Please subscribe my channel game show. Mayim Bialik gets backlash again. This time, the criticism came from one Jeopardy player who insulted her hosting abilities. The contestant didn't hold back on their feelings about the new permanent host along with Ken Jennings. Keep on reading to learn more. Jeopardy! Player slams Mayim Bialik's hosting abilities. Jake D'Arruda has a lot to celebrate right now. He beat out the 6-day champ, Troy Meyer. Yet, he has something else on his mind. Jake took to his personal website to slam Mayim Bialik. In his latest blog post published on Wednesday, January 25, Jake shared his hosting preference. The contestant talked about his experience on the classic game show. He didn't realize that it was going to be harder than he thought it would be. Jake had no idea that he would go up against a tough contestant like Troy either. Troy quickly became a favorite among fans when he was the show's biggest winner with $214,802 total. Jake changed that when he pumped his chest when he beat out the delivery dispatcher from Vermont. Jake felt the pressure since the previous champ was already popular in the trivia world. He recognized Troy's name from high-end trivia websites. The contestant feels that he had a better chance of winning with Ken Jennings as the host. He was aware of who the host is going to be before filming. Jake started out by saying that he will not talk about my opinions on the hosting debacle. However, he didn't hold back on his feelings about Mayim Bialik. I was prepared by watching mostly Mayim Bialik episodes to try and get familiar with her timing and cadence when reading clues. Jake explained, "It was hard. She is not an experienced presenter. It's obvious to close watchers that she mispronounces words, blows through punctuation, and is genuinely inconsistent in her pacing." Jake D'Arruda prefers Ken Jennings as the host. Jake went on to support Ken, who is the game show's winningest contestant of all time with 74 victories in 2004. In 2022, he was named host with Mayim Bialik. This caused controversy among fans of the long-running game show. Mayim has received her share of criticism for her hosting abilities. Ken, meanwhile, has been in trivia for most of his life, so he knows the proper words to emphasize and generally seems consistent with his pacing, Jake continued. This is important for buzzer timing purposes. You cannot ring in on Jeopardy until a human presses the button to activate the signaling devices on stage. Previous Jeopardy! Players like Amy Schneider and Matthew Roach also prefer Ken. More contestants are coming forward and sharing their experiences with the show. They also have preferences when it comes to who's hosting. What do you think of Jake insulting Mayim Bialik's hosting abilities? Sound off below in the comment section. Please subscribe my channel game show.